What's up, YouTube? Shagzy0590 here again, bringing you Life of a Duelist again. Just to do another quick review if you guys haven't caught up with me before. Day 1 showed you where you buy your cards, how you, etc. Day 2, where you meet your friends, where you play, basically. Day 3, how do you prepare, getting ready for dueling, etc. Those big name stuff. Day 4, going to sneak peeks, getting a chance to look at the new stuff. Day number 5, the ban list. Of course, everybody hates that time of year when they go to see what the ban list is. I knew I hated it because my Lightsworn stinking got hit. So I've moved on from the Lightsworns right now, just until they get back to their normal potency again. I didn't say I was totally giving up on them, but yeah, you'll get to hear about the ban list and stuff. The ban lists are the most important part of the dueling world, so yeah, having the ban list, it's necessary, but it's also unnecessary in some cases. So, but we'll get mixed reactions from all the people that I talk to about it. So anyway, yeah, check out these guys and you'll see what I mean. I got Brandon here. Question for you, Brandon. So about the ban list. Good idea, bad idea?
I like it because that means the whole game is getting a lot slower now. It's a good thing. I mean,
yeah.
All that spamming with Lumina and all that. Surprising though, JD still at 2, Necro at 1. Necro kind of caught me off guard.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, any Lightsworn players, move up, get rid of them. They're pretty much gonna be not usable anymore.
Seriously? Yeah. Do you have any reasons why it may be bad or something?
I mean, sure you still have JD at 2, but you're gonna have to think a lot more with the Lightsworn deck now. You know what I mean? Compared to like before, you already know what to do. It's just
yeah. So the ban list really helps out balance the.
I think it did. I really think it does. Pretty sure though, on the next ban list, Black Wings are gonna get hit.
Yeah,
that's just my opinion though, because they only gave Black Wings a little slap on the wrist.
Oh yeah, they always do.
They're at 1, Black Wings at 2. It's like.
It's like why? So generally it's a good idea, but it does have some downsides to it.
Oh yeah, like any ban list.
Any ban list always has.
But
wherever something succeeds, another one gets hit.
And now you're gonna see a lot different decks now. You know what I mean? Compared.
Yeah, I didn't see a whole lot of randomness from people.
Like 6 Sams.
6 Sam.
You got Black Wings, of course.
Yeah, with the popularity of Black Swords. Why did I say Black Swords? Black Wings. I'm still stuck on that.
I know.
Well, with the popularity of Black Wings, I'm sure they'll get hit. So.
Yeah, they are. It'll be on the next ban list. I'm pretty sure.
It's a 14 beater now.
But that's my opinion. So.
Check mark for good.
I'll go first.
Now I'm here with one of Team Infamous players, Brandon. Brandon, just one question. Ban list, good idea or bad idea?
Good idea.
Why?
Because I like Sour Dragons go up to 2 because it's easier for me to finish my new deck I'm building.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So generally, why is especially this ban list?
Because I'll try and make a turbo deck, my new format.
And you like it because the certain cards got bumped up and.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's good. That's good. So so ban lists in general are a good idea.
Yeah.
Are there some flaws to it that you notice?
All right. Well, I know Call of Honda's
Hold on, I'll interview you later.
I know Call of Honda's be banned.
Move that. You're getting kicked out.
So generally a good idea.
Yeah, because if somebody don't use Monster Reborn or Call of Honda anymore, so it's easier to win.
Nice.
Oh my god.
So.
Okay, go for it.
Alright, so that's 2 thumbs up for them, for good. Alright, now it's Michael. So, ban list, good idea or bad idea, Michael?
Amazing.
Amazing.
This next format is going to be just gadgets, glads, and Black Wings.
That's usually. Wait, but no 6 Sam in there?
6 Sam is. I don't see them being played as often next format.
Well, they're gonna be tier 1. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, Lightsworn are still gonna be tier 1.
Well, I know Lightsworns are still gonna be up there, even though they got hit.
Slowed down a shitload. Same thing with Lightsworn Twilight. Yeah, same thing.
So, is there like any flaws to a ban list?
I mean, for any ban list, there always is flaws.
Yeah.
Like, what was this one? What was this one?
The main thing that hurt me was oppression of 2 because they were in gadgets.
Yeah.
Never forget
And that was basically it.
Yeah.
Everything was like amazing.
So.
Nothing much I can say about it.
Okay. So another thumbs up for good. That's 3-0. Wow. And there's my good friend Sam, Team Infamous backup player. He's the co-captain of the team.
And the online trader.
And the online trader. So.
I'll be putting up a new Trade Writer video in a day or so.
Hey, don't plug your channel. Come on, that's not. Anyway, okay.
I've been bad. I haven't been putting up videos.
So, ban list, good idea, bad idea?
Very good idea.
Very
good idea, in my opinion.
Why is that?
It seems like this ban list is going to be very evened out. Like, everything's going to be, like, it's going to be slower, but there's going to be a lot more decks that are going to have a chance to come back.
What was the biggest surprise?
The biggest surprise for me was probably... Well, I would have to say the limiting of Necro Gardener, but then again I have to say that's not the biggest surprise, because when you think about it, like, when you hear it at first, you're like, oh my god, why? Then you think about it, you're like, that's how the Lightsworn stop.
It's broken, but only in the graveyard. That's the only thing.
That's
what got me at first.
Lightsworns really only use it, and since they're using it to get their DDs and stuff,
right.
It just stalled.
Okay, so obviously the Lightsworn's going down. That was obviously a flaw, in a sense.
In a sense, but actually not really, because in this ban list, it's still going to be Lightsworns versus Blackwings. It's still going to be, they're still going to be at the top, because the Lightsworns may be slower, but they still have enough of speed. With Solar Recharge at 3 and JD at 2, they're still going to have enough speed and power to be able to keep Blackwings down enough, to where it's still going to be Blackwings and Lightsworns fighting up for top. And Zombies didn't really get hurt that bad.
Not that bad. It was just Mizuki and Allure. That was only the big name.
A lot of people say Burial to one hurt it, but the thing is, a lot of zombie decks only ran one Burial anyways, because that's really all you needed.
Okay, so what's going to be the surprise deck that everybody wants to run now because of this ban list?
Me personally, I'm going to try to bring out the 6 Samurai and bring them up on top. That's what I'm going to try to do.
Well, everybody thinks they're going to be tier 1 anyway, so.
And a lot of people expect it to be a Gladiator Beast format. I don't expect it to be a Gladiator Beast format. They are still too slow to keep the decks.
But honestly, no one wants to sell their stuff right now. If they have GBs, they don't want to sell them. I don't understand why.
I would be selling. Francis would sell away his Gladiator Beast deck right now easily.
I know. So it's. I know.
And then Infernities are gonna rape the format.
I know. That's gonna. As soon as those things come out, that is just gonna. That's gonna be.
You can expect the Infernities to get screwed over in the next ban list.
I can count on that. So that's your prediction after the Shining Darkness for this next ban list.
It's gonna be Infernity, Lightsworn, and Blackwings.
Okay. So what? Okay. So what hurt you the most because of this ban list?
Nothing really.
Nothing really. Well, because your 6 Sams weren't touched, your zombies only got hit a little bit.
My zombies lost a Mezuki and an Alert. That was it. Which Mezuki can easily be replaced with the Book of Life, so it's not that big a deal. Yusei Turbo didn't get hit because Chaos Sorcerer to 1 was bad, but Sidra at 2. So
Cyber went to 2. I love that. That was awesome. That actually was really balanced.
A lot of people are hyped up about Monarchs being good just because Dandelion's at 2 and Treeborn's at 2. I don't see that. I really do not see Monarchs coming back up that big.
Not much.
They can make a comeback with Dandelion at 2, but not a big enough comeback.
Yeah.
As people think.
Wow.
Maybe a tier 2 deck again.
It could go to a tier 2. I kind of would see that, but yeah, very unlikely though. Very, very unlikely. So far it's 4-0 for the ban list.
Yep.
So go get some more.